Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last season's national champions, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Rayner. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Spencer. He's found some room at the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's reeled in. It's Cobb. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. The pass rush closing in. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
On third and goal. He's going to try to throw for it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Rayner. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They trap him for a sack. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The sure hands. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside his 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Redwoods.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. It's 17-0. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Looking to throw it deep. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, San Diego State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Spencer. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Rayner. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Red Wolves come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. He's got it in the open. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially railing.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts them up 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Chavez. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Receiver makes the grab. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Red Wolves will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Shotgun formation here on third down. The ball is caught. Good enough for a fresh set of downs to spot the ball at the 40.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sutton. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Back to pass. It's Rayner. The sure hands. It's Spencer. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Pass is caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State, and they will score.
Man, I don't care who you are as a defense. When a quarterback's sitting back there for that much time, the secondary has no chance to stop an offense. Good job by the quarterback to find the open target for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They call the counter run here. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Check out the game summary here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Red Wolves looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He's got a man down the middle. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Back in motion now. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tate. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Rayner. Finds his man. It's Cobb. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Spencer. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. San Diego State offense on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Aztecs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Sutton. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
To the air. It's Rayner. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass.
Now the pass rush gets home.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field they're trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. That pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Red Wolves line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that